You went to bars before and said, "Oh, hello, stranger. Like, I like your belly fat."
Hello,
shit like
stranger.
that.
I like your belly fat.
Yeah. Welcome to YouTube's favorite K-pop show, DK News. My name is Danny Kim.
David Kim. there's people in front of us right
There's
now.
a documentary crew right in front of us,
yeah,
so David's very nervous. First off, we have this nostalgic K-pop channel that's just taking Korea by the storm.
Second, Produce 101 is rigged.
And last but not least, CN Blue's Jonghyun exits CN Blue in the weirdest fashion ever. You won't believe this story.
Slide it away.
On to the first
news.
news. This YouTube channel has been taking Korea by the storm. It's called SBS K-Pop Classic, and it's become the hottest YouTube channel in Korea in just a few days.
Hottest YouTube channel,
Yeah.
K-pop YouTube channel is
Us,
DKDKTV.
but this channel live streams episodes of SBS Inkigayo from the 90s.
Okay.
And has recorded a peak concurrent viewership of 22K viewers,
Wow.
which is amazing considering how many people are in Korea, and most of the people that are watching this channel
Right.
are in fact Korean. It's essentially the Korean version to the lo-fi hip-hop channel. You know that one? The chill beats to study to channel.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
to be honest, it's not the equivalent to that because
I mean-
it's like retro. You know, they're
Yeah,
taking
lo-fi
back.
hip-hop is retro too. So what do you think makes this channel so popular?
I have to admit, this is like a confession I have to
Right.
make. It's been 2.5 years since we started DKDKTV.
Right.
We've gone through a whole lot of idols. My heart still lies in my youth, in my past, where I
You're
put-
old. You're old.
Yeah, where I was dedicated, where I put my devotion into. And I feel like this is the same psychology, like these
Right.
people from the past, like from, I don't know, the 90s, when they enjoyed K-pop, they remember these groups. And these people just can't relate to these like Produce X1 or, I don't
Right.
know, these AB6, these new groups.
Yeah, it's
you know?
like just too complicated for me.
Right.
Like, what is NCT? There's like freaking 30 people inside NCT. The 90s K-pop scene,
Yeah.
that was a time when everything was just so new,
Right.
and also very raw. No one knew what they were doing, and it was experimental. They
Right.
were like in freaking, hockey uniforms and like putting on hockey gloves and like ski goggles and shit. It's really refreshing to see that in an age where we're so used to, media being so refined, especially the K-pop industry. They have the formula down to the Q. They know what they're doing. In the 90s, that wasn't the case. So I think people have some sort of wanting to maybe go see some raw form of music. But
even without the in-depth analysis on why this channel is so successful, if you
Right.
just watch it,
it's addicting.
it's addictive because like even the hairstyles,
The fashion is so interesting.
the songs,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
so
yeah.
cringy, and the movements, they're like so simple.
Right,
you know?
right. Back
Like,
when K-pop used to be a simple thing.
yeah, right now it's like 10 layers of I don't know.
Right. We need explain videos
Yeah,
and shit. But
yeah.
back then you didn't need that. Everything was so,
So
simple.
pure, innocent.
Go check it out, and on to the next news.
In the past episode of DK News, we found out that the Produce X Season 4 might have been allegedly rigged. There was a whole outroar on the results of the voting, and many netizens argued against the program, claiming the cancellation of the group X1's debut itself. Due to overwhelming demand of these netizens, the police actually started an official investigation on the program for the past few weeks. But yesterday, the police surprised everyone because they stated that they are looking into Produce seasons 1, 2, 3, and 4.
So all 4 seasons of
All
Produce.
4 seasons. The police has seized the CJENM building
Oh, really?
along with the voting text data storage company, and has confiscated info on the Produce X program. They are now in the process of analyzing it, and they said that they'll compare the raw data with the end result of the ranking.
Okay.
In the meantime, some sources, such as News One, not DK News, reported that the police were investigating on other Mnet programs, Show Me the Money, Idol School, and Superstar K.
Basically all the audition programs.
That's like all the bangers, you know, like all
Well,
the hit.
Let's be honest, Idol School, nobody watched that shit.
It was pretty
Nobody
good.
watched it.
It was pretty good. For now, the police has officially not confirmed this and said they are focusing on investigating for the Produce series only. The Produce staff that was silent for a long time finally came out and put out a statement saying that there was an error in the process of converting voting rate into voting counts.
I don't buy it, but okay.
Yeah, anyways.
Go
And
ahead.
that's exactly what the K-Nets reacted like too. These angry fans have actually decided to sue the whole Produce staff.
Class action lawsuit?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The fans are filing a
That's not even
lawsuit
possible.
against CJENM and the Produce staff.
For fraud, I guess.
My debate question is,
Right.
are all audition programs rigged?
3, 2, 1. No.
No? It's a
Triangle.
triangle.
I'm a triangle.
Okay.
Okay. Rigged is a very difficult word to like define when you're talking about audition programs.
Yeah.
Is voting like rigging, or is having an idea of who the debut group will be before you go into production rigging?
I think both.
Really? I'm pretty sure a lot of audition programs, they have an idea of who the debut group will be.
OT.
Well, no, it's freaking obvious. For example, Produce 101, they have 101 participants. How the hell are you gonna edit the video out to make it into a, you know,
that's an actually
coherent,
very fresh perspective.
a coherent story? It's logistically impossible to fit in 101 people in a, you know, single episode. People will have ideas of who the debut group will be because it's just, that'll make things a lot easier. And B, they have to like allocate the resources so that the people that are making this show aren't wasting time editing videos regarding some candidate who's not gonna like.
That's
have
so sad
any
if
part.
you think about it in that
But
way.
it's just reality. That's just how it works.
So according to your story, they see talent, and
Right.
these producers or editors
Right.
focus on them more with their personal motives
No, it's for the show.
for the ratings.
Right.
So what you're saying is this process is spontaneous. It's not pre-planned.
No, it's probably pre-planned.
Even before you see the talent, where does it come from?
They probably know already.
How do they
Do
know?
you think they just randomly pick up trainees? Like that doesn't make sense. They send them videos.
Then that means it's
obviously.
rigged.
It's not rigged.
That's rigged.
It's carefully moderated. It's not rigged.
Carefully moderated
produced.
is rigged.
It's produced.
Okay,
it's not rigged.
Say there's a trainee from JYP. He or she is very talented.
Right.
And they know that
Right.
even before they start the season.
Yeah.
So they decide internally, oh, let's focus on this JYP trainee because he or she is so talented.
Yeah. I can
And you
see
call that
myself-
not rigged.
That's being produced. It's not rigging.
But what about the other 100 people that don't get
guess
the fair...
what? Wake up call, guys. Produce X101, Produce 101, audition shows like this. They're not there to make it a fair system. They're there to make a show.
Of course it's a...
They're there to make a, you know, a group that's gonna profit.
No, the agenda of the show is to make everyone start at the equal starting point.
It's never
Everyone
an equal...
should be on.
Oh my God,
that should be the basic.
Whatever. Audition programs are not supposed to be about being fair. It's about
It is supposed to.
No, it's about
What?
putting on a show and it's putting on a story. Whether you like it or not, that's the ultimate goal. And thus, they will want to have a good story in their minds when they're going in.
Audition programs exist because they need to provide a fair platform for other trainees that don't get the opportunity because in the market, only these big three like JYP, SMYG are eating up all like these all the pie, the whole pie, you know, like all these other trainees.
Yeah.
So ideally, these audition programs are to provide a platform or stage for these trainees. It does,
Yeah.
but what you're saying is...
Well, but they know, like, it's not necessarily like, oh, who's from the big company. It's more like, you know, who's gonna make money for us? Who's gonna be the guy that's gonna be in the group at the end? They probably have an idea of, like, who's in group A? Who's gonna be the people that are in the pool of potential winners, and they're probably gonna focus the story on those people.
And you're saying
that's
that
not
the
rigging.
producers
That's not rigging.
and editors are biased.
It's not biased. It's called having a story. It's called you've made videos before. What are you
mad? Because like you were saying, the audition programs value rates over giving fair chance.
Of course.
That shouldn't be the case though.
But it is. It is. I'm just putting out reality. Okay. Next news. Someone debuted as an idol and then threw away his chances by sending out weird ass DMs. Of course, we're talking about CN Blue's Jonghyun, who exited CN Blue in the weirdest fashion ever. Jonghyun announced his departure from CN Blue on August 28th. The reason for his withdrawal is absolutely hilarious. He was caught thirst DMing a female live streamer.
Wait, okay.
This is embarrassing.
Let's not use the term thirst DMing.
Why do you
Just
think
say
it is?
DMing.
It was obvious what the dude was trying to do. Lee Jonghyun first sent a message saying he enjoys watching this live streamer's YouTube channel
Yeah.
to this live streamer called Bang Min-jung. Then a few days later, when he did not get a response, this is sad, he sent another DM saying, "Your belly fat is so cute." The live streamer then took notice of his messages and posted an Instagram story with a screenshot of the DM saying, "Is this really that guy from CN Blue?" And that's when this story blew up. Perhaps much more than it would have, as a few months back, Lee Jonghyun was revealed to have been watching spy cam sex videos that Jung Jun-young sent to him, and also having misogynistic conversations regarding women, degrading women with Jung Jun-young. At the time, FNC, Lee Jonghyun's label, issued a statement saying Lee Jonghyun was reflecting on his actions while he was serving in his military service. However, with these DMs, people are not buying into his method of reflecting. Live streamer Bang Min-jung did later put out a statement saying,
"I'm sorry for causing a big controversy with my post yesterday. This was like all over the internet actually. And when I first received a DM from Lee Jonghyun, I ignored it because I knew he was supposed to be reflecting on his actions. But I felt uncomfortable when he DM'd me again. I revealed the message to prevent other women from being harmed."
A mixed response came from the Korean netizen.
잘 알렸다. 이로써 단톡방 멤버 전음아들은 반성도 자숙도 후회도 모르는 인간들임을 우리가 다시금 알게 된 거니까.
대체 뱃살이었다고 한 게 무슨 피해?
Lastly, there's this English comment that I really wanted to read because it was really, really good.
"This guy no doubt got super horny one night, likely after another night of showering communally in the barracks and seeing more dicks in one place than a Christmas party for the IRS, and said, 'You know what, penis, it's time to make a comeback.' And with his horny level in the red, his penis needing to be blown on like that musical dagger that Green Ranger blew to onto."
To give you a little bit of context, she did show off her belly fat in a recent YouTube video.
배에 힘준 거 티난데요.
And that's probably why Lee Jonghyun was mentioning it. Lee Jonghyun quit CN Blue after this was all revealed, which is kind of interesting because like being found in Jung Jun-young's group chat and like sharing sex videos, that was okay. He thought they were gonna get over it, but then this one DM.
First of all, you guys have to know I have no intention on supporting him
Okay.
on his past deeds. The primary victim here, the girl, like she felt sexually harassed. That's why she felt the need to post it on Instagram. People can say whatever they want, it's for clout or whatever, but technically she put it out there because she was feeling sexually harassed.
No,
and
she didn't necessarily say that.
but she
to it.
implied it
Yeah,
because
yeah.
like she didn't want harm for other females as well.
Right.
So we just have to make that straight, okay? She's
Okay.
the victim.
Okay.
But I feel like the public is putting on a too harsh standard on Lee Jonghyun.
I actually agree with
mean-
you.
I
I'm
mean-
actually surprised that you're saying this. She made a video like 5 days ago about, "Oh look, I have all this belly fat," and then she was showing it to people. If you put out a video like that and then you're getting exact DMs about your belly fat,
Over 2.5 years,
right?
I have received DMs. Your belly fat is so cute. Your cheeks are so cute. You're like a
David's been sexually harassed.
your handles,
every
like
single
your
day.
beer belly. You look like a bear. I want to kiss you. Like I'm not trying to justify them, but these people are just normal people. In the Korean context, 뱃살, is that
Right.
like a very shaming word?
It's not a sexual.
It's
thing.
not a sexual thing. It's
It's
just
like,
like
oh, it's cute.
it's
oh,
like-
look at you're like a.
it's
teddy
like
bear.
if, but I feel like people are just like judging him from his past
Right,
event, and he cannot be free from that. I do have to admit that, but
Right.
I feel like people are being too harsh on this disrespectful case.
Uh-huh.
It might be sketchy, but like just not like fully destroy a person just because he slid into DMs and said your belly fat is cute, you know?
Because since Lee Jonghyun was supposed to be in his like reflecting mode,
mhm.
the very reason why he was reflecting was because of his behavior and his wars towards women.
Right.
To have this happen kind of made people, cringe and feel this guy is not regretting at all.
Yeah, let's set a disclaimer.
Right.
Lee Jonghyun, he did not do anything good. Like his actions cannot be justified,
Well,
and the primary victim here is the girl who
I-
felt sexually
okay,
harassed.
okay,
We
can-
cannot debate about that.
Can we be honest
But-
here, though? You've done it before.
That's not.
You
what?
said you went to bars before and said, "Oh, hello stranger, like I like your belly fat."
Hello,
and shit like
stranger.
that.
I like your belly fat.
Yeah, you said that
Did
before.
I?
Yeah, so it's
How
like
do you know?
I don't even like CN Blue, but honestly, guys, just It's just talking about belly fat, okay? Anyways, that's it for DK News this week. Please
talked
like,
about
subscribe, and
belly fat.
comment. We're also go watch the NCT Seoul tour video because we're giving away free Seoul tickets, 2 free Seoul tickets,
Yep.
and also accommodation and everything. Go hurry up and write a comment, and we're paying for everything. We're not paying for everything. The Seoul Metropolitan Government is. Thank you, Seoul.
The tourism organization.
Oh, okay. Anyway, thanks whoever it is for paying, and also, yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.